All right, welcome to another day of Lsat prep vlogging with Tony Wurst. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks for all your comments and likes. Appreciate that. That helps me to know that people are watching, and that's just I don't know. It's different speaking into a camera and knowing that somebody actually will listen to it someday than if I'm just doing it for my own benefit. So thanks a lot. Really helps me. Um, So today, I'll just go through a little bit where I'm at. This is my calendar that I'm using to study. I chose an Lsat Max as my study course. I'm generally happy with it. I don't know what to compare it to. Maybe I don't know if Julio, if you've got diagnostic tests or if you've had any results yet that you can share. That'd be cool to know. If it's how you raise your score, what your cold score is, all that. That'd be interesting to know. I mean, it's completely arbitrary because you and I are different people, but anyway, it'd be interesting to look at it. So this is my calendar, and I've gotten up to this point in the calendar so far. Actually, I did diagnostic test yesterday, diagnostic test one yesterday, and so we'll have a look at that here. Also, give you my plan for the next few days just to see what I'm up to and see how LSAT Max, the course runs. And let's see here. So here's diagnostic test one. Unfortunately, I accidentally I had this, where is it? Mouse. I hit the back button on my mouse during the middle of the test. So it didn't actually get my score because it only got, up to the point where I was, what I had answered at that point. So, that's unfortunate. My test score is not available, but what I can say is that I am pleased with what's happening. I think the 141 score that I got the other day on the prep test that I took on Chris's direction, Chris, my tutor, I think that test kind of jarred me out of this meandering sort of study pattern that I've been in, which since there's a deadline, is really necessary. If I was just trying to learn this the best way that I could learn it, I would slowly plod through, and it would probably take me a year or some years to really get it down because I would want to have it perfect. I would want to get that 180 score if I could. That would be my goal. So I would try to methodically learn everything that there is here. But we have a deadline. It's just like life. Death is coming. And so that kind of really sets forth all your goals in life. You got to, get married to be able to take care of yourself, maybe have some kids, have a career. All that has an expiration date because death is coming, your body breaks down, all that. So that's really gloomy outlook on life, I guess, but that's the truth. And that's the truth with the LSAT. You've got a deadline, you've got a test date coming, and you've got to maximize your ability to take the test within the time frame that you have to study and improve your ability to reason logically. So I believe that what I started to do, which was helpful, was I started to just kind of stop camping on questions. I started to just make a decision. I'll go with my gut, and sometimes that was helpful, and sometimes it turned out badly. So you can look through here and see that we had 25 questions on section one. And I believe this is how I do it. I go to review, and I got 19 out of 25 correct. So this 111, this point here at question 10 is where I accidentally hit the back button, and so I had to start again, and it looks like this took me another 30 minutes. So I took way too long on this section. This is not a real test of what I would have done. But even though I was kind of pushing myself, um, I wasn't, under the full time constraint, but I only missed 6 questions. So pretty good. Getting that's good results in my book. So let's look at the other sections here really quickly. Section 2 is a section of, let's see, This is a reading comprehension. So let's see how I did on that. I tried to do this one with, um, did I do this? See, it got messed up. I don't know, because once you hit that back button, they no longer are timing it, so it's not, and you're not graded anymore. It's like you've just been thrown out completely um, out of the ability. I could have just restarted, maybe that would have been a better way to go, but I just carried on. I was, in the middle of it, so that also would have been, anyway. It was a messed up test. This diagnostic test is meaningless from a standpoint of score. So the only meaning we can get here is from answer choices, and I think, uh, judging from this right around here, if this, I started choosing, yeah, B. Okay, so that was a happenstance, right answer. Let's see. No, no, this one was, I read this one. This one was good. Let's see, I'm trying to find out the place at which I started to just answer question B, or put an answer choice B. Um, that one I remember actually thinking about that. But I'm choosing B again. So anyway, somewhere about here, I started just answering question, or choosing answer choice B. So we can really look at those questions before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 10 out of 15 questions, which is about 66%. And if we were to go over here and look at my analytics, we would see that my reading comprehension is, that's a little better than my average. So that's good. Not great, but that's good. It's good because um, the accuracy is just the area of the test where I was under the same time constraint. And this is when the timing of the test, or that section's timing ended right around here. So, okay, let's look at the next section and see how we did. Section 3. Excuse me. So we're probably going to find again that right around this area is probably where I started answering B. That's my marker. So I only got through 11 questions in the time it took. And this is logic games. I am not really fast at logic games. I got to figure that out because Chris, my tutor, said that those people who get the top scores, they almost 100% of them get perfect on logic games. So I've got to find a way to get faster at that. I basically got to find a way to get faster, period. And I'm hoping that um, uh, I'm kind of a get to the point kind of person. So I'm not one of these guys who likes to set out goals and then plot a course and plot along. I like to just get there as fast as I can. So that's going to be a training for me to set out a goal here to just get a little faster each time. Get a little faster. Maybe try to get and here I got 12 questions done. Maybe next time I shoot for 15. Just try to push a little bit, pushing a little bit each time, a little bit faster. So let's see how we did here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, no, I was still answering these here. Let's see. It's a B. That's a B. That's a B. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I was still answering these up to about here. I think maybe I got to question 16. So if we look at right answer choices up to number 16, let's see where we're at here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not good. About 50%, maybe 55% or something like that. And logic games. worse than my average. So not good. Logic games, I've really got to put some work in there. All right, let's see what the next section has for us here. The last section of diagnostic test. This is logical reasoning again, and again with a pretty decent score here, but not. I don't think that I really did much with timing on this one. Oh, there's a B. Maybe I made it to the latter part of it here. There's a D. Okay, so I probably made it to about right here, question 20. I remember being pretty pleased. So logical reasoning, I'm getting better. I got 20 questions answered, and let's see, 1, 2, 3 questions wrong. So that's pretty good. Out of 20, I got 3 wrong. That's like an 85% or something like that. So that's really good. So there's my results from the diagnostic test. I'll try to do one. I'm going to try to do one here timed. So my plan today is to go through this diagnostic test and basically figure out what all my wrong answers, why I got the answers that I got wrong, why I got them wrong. Here's a document that I made. Now, before I had this fancy thing with, why is the question or the answer choice that I chose wrong? Why is the correct answer choice? Why did the wrong answer tempt me? I was going through all that methodically, but Chris encouraged me to just basically process through the wrong answers in an economical way with time and move on. So that's what I'm doing here is I'm basically using the dictation. I'm getting to a question and that I got wrong, and I'm basically dictating to this Word document why I got that wrong and why the right answer is right and what I can take away from that. And then in order to try to help me zero in, I made this spreadsheet that I've showed before where I'm saying the reasons I got the wrong answers wrong. And this is helping me to just kind of focus in on, low-hanging fruit. If I can, this failure to read the answer choice fully, that's really easily correctable. This one, maybe not so much. If I'm unable to just really, if the passage is written in such a way that I just didn't understand, it just didn't click in my mind, then that's harder to work on. But these other ones, maybe I can then work on this failure to identify significant and necessary or sufficient and necessary cases. I'm dreaming in sufficient and necessaries right now. I'm telling you, I really am. I can't think of any examples, but I'm telling you, in the nighttime, I'm processing through sufficient and necessary scenarios in my mind. So anyway, that's all that. And so what I plan to do today is review the diagnostic test like this. And I'm hoping to take prep test 72 also today. I have just a few, maybe 10 or so questions to go through, and then take a nice mental break and get ready and take that diagnostic test 72. And then I have another meeting with Chris to have it on Monday, and that's midway through the day. So that should give me enough time to go through my prep test 72 and have any questions for him ready to go. So that's my plan for now, and thank you for watching. Really appreciate your viewership, and I appreciate any comments, and definitely appreciate the likes. So you guys have a great day. Crest the Lsat.